the person who threw the pick to Quay Walker was Justin Fields. A scary performance if you're a Bears fan because you're thinking to yourself, clearly Justin Fields has progressed and will take the next step. The Chicago Bears had the #1 overall pick, and they didn't use it on a quarterback. Instead, they committed to Justin Fields. The Bears lost again. I believe Justin Fields has lost 9 straight starts, Andy, and I believe the Bears have lost 11 straight games. It is not good. So, Joy, answer me this. Have the Bears failed Justin Fields, or am I missing something?
They fail all their quarterbacks.
Okay. Now we cooking.
You know I like history, right? I love watching nonfiction,
Yeah,
a great scripted show, movie. But I like to read, you know what I mean? And then I like to read history. And no quarterback in franchise history for the Chicago Bears, the Bears, has ever passed for more than 4,000 yards.
Oh, that ain't good. No good.
No. Entire history.
Yeah, Jay Cutler didn't do that?
No good.
Brandon Marshall?
No good. Yeah.
They haven't had a franchise quarterback since Sid Luckman.
No. Who?
Since Harbaugh, they've had 34 different starting quarterbacks over 30 seasons.
34.
Not good. That's not good. You said 34.
This is who they are.
Carry the 2.
The Bears, they have a brand. They like defense.
Yeah.
They like running backs.
Right.
They like it tough. They like it cold. They ain't wearing no long sleeve shirts. They ain't wearing no hoodies. They don't even have heaters on the sideline. They're tripping. But that's the brand, and they really like that. And that's what they do. What did they do in the draft this year? I say they like defense, right? They got a defensive coach, 85 Bears. They like defense. They like running backs. What do they do in the draft?
Tackle in the first round, if I'm not mistaken. Out of Tennessee.
Okay, after trading out of the first pick, they had 4 picks in the top 64. They took 2 defensive tackles, an offensive tackle, and a defensive back. And guess what they did in the 7th round, Shady?
The 7th
They
round?
added another defensive tackle. You got a young quarterback that you decided to stick with. Maybe you want to draw some offensive pieces. Now listen, I love the big boys, okay? I love them. Love the big boys. No pause. I know it's creeping up. The trenches, right? It's important when you have a young quarterback.
Yes, it is.
You know, you want block,
clean.
run block, this is a running quarterback, and keep it clean.
Keep him clean.
That ain't the league past that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course you need an offensive line. Of course you need a good defensive line. But you have a quarterback that you want to be able to throw the ball, right?
Right.
You want to give them some electric pieces, right? And they made some moves.
Okay.
But this is who they are. This is who the Bears are. It's not a coincidence that this is what always happens with Chicago Bears quarterbacks. I don't know if it's Justin Fields entirely, but I do know there's like decades of evidence that the Chicago Bears really would like to have a smash mouth defense.
Wouldn't you? My thought, though, is because everything you said I do agree with, but what about the aspect of in the last 12 months, the Bears have used a first-round pick on a wide receiver.
I want to do it.
A second-round pick on a wide receiver, a first-round pick on an offensive tackle. Most important position for the quarterback is obviously offensive tackle. Right. Second most important position is probably wide receiver, and another wide receiver. Yeah. So wouldn't you say, like, historically, you're exactly right, but they haven't had a 4,000-yard passer. You cannot argue with history.
Right.
Can't do it. I won't do it. But in the last 12 months, if we used a first-round pick on a receiver, a second-round pick on a receiver, and a first-round pick on a tackle, then, Shady, I'm just left wondering, like, I don't know.
Now, Joy, you my dog, and we got a nice relationship, but you tripping. During the draft, around that time, they was like, oh, are they going to draft another quarterback? We're going to do the first-round pick. They talked about this, right? And so they decided, you know what, let's go out there and get a guy like DJ Moore. Do we all think he's pretty good?
Nice.
I think he's real good. They say, you know what, it ain't Justin Fields. It can't be. It's some of the linemen, and then it's he don't have no weapons. That's what they told everybody. I said, cool, you know what? Maybe I'm tripping. Let me just watch him. Let me just see. Now they got a new offense. Right, get some new pieces. Maybe it'll be a new Justin Fields. I just showed you crazy work, right?
You did. I saw
one of the crazy work guys that could have won the award, one of them nominees, was a linebacker. Now, how he got that? Was it a sack?
No.
No, it wasn't no sack.
It wasn't a sack.
It was a pick. Not a pick.
Not a pick.
It was a pick six.
To the house.
From who?
Justin Fields.
From Justin Fields. And there's a dumb pass. I mean.
It wasn't good.
Why would you even throw that? Anyway, that's beside the point. The point is I'm saying is, you give me all this history, and that's cool. I like the history lessons. But right now, I'm updating my information like you told me to do that.
She did tell you to do that.
They drafted a first-round tackle. You go get DJ Moore, who's like that. You got Darnell Mooney, who's a really, really good number 2 or a slot guy.
I like Mooney.
And as much as they want to talk about Claypool not being that good, he looked damn good with Pittsburgh. I watched some good years with him. So the problem is, it's the wide receivers need a quarterback, not the quarterback needs weapons. It's the same results. Yeah. Justin Fields is a tremendous athlete, and he's really, really good for fantasy football. When we talking about this real thing, y'all need to start treating him the same way they got to treat Zach Wilson. You don't think Zach Wilson's that good, right?
I think Justin Fields was way better than Zach Wilson.
Way better athlete. I agree. When we talking about just throwing that ball around, I mean, let's look at these numbers. This is real, not no video game. This is real numbers. DJ Moore had 2 targets, 2 catches, 25 yards. Mooney had 7 targets for 4 catches for 53 yards, 1 touchdown. Claypool had 2 targets for 0 catches.
Can I get in here? Can I get in here?
I'm gonna tab you in.
Thank you.
Only if you're gonna be honest.
I got you. Can I say both? I gotta pick one. Listen, no, they have not failed him. And the reason why I say that is because the main thing at the quarterback spot you need from your quarterback, number one, is consistency, right? And when we watch Justin Fields, it's inconsistent. And the reason why I say can I pick both, because I'm watching the tape, and I went back yesterday and kind of broke down this Bears tape. I don't even know what they call it, to be honest with you. No, I'm dead serious. Some place he rolling right. It ain't nobody in the flat. It's only one person going. Who he throwing the ball to? Then again, I see plays to where you looking at. These boys wide open. Let the ball go. You know, and he's not letting the ball go. But if I can, I want to show a play because Justin Fields.
I know it's coming.
This is a really good play by Justin Fields. If we could pull this up and show it. He checks into this play at the line of scrimmage. Good protection, throws a strike. He knew the Packers was coming. He knew exactly what the Packers was in. He checked into the play and he threw a strike for a touchdown. Right? It's other plays that's not on here that dudes are running wide open and the pocket is clean and Justin Fields is holding the football, right? And another thing, 53% of the time in the game, he was pressured or sacked. That's not good. When you dropping back 50% of the time and you got pressure and everybody wondering why he running out of there. Some of these pressures is the old lineman must not like him because they ain't even blocking.
Come on, man.
I'm being real. Turn the tape on.
So a quarterback that struggles, do you pressure him or you don't pressure him?
But I'm saying it's not pressure with blitz, though, Shady.
Hold on. A young quarterback that's struggling, do you pressure him or you don't pressure him?
I'm bringing heat.
They gonna bring heat. But whatever they do to him, do that.
What I'm saying, Shady, is the pressure in this game, it wasn't no heat. It's Rashawn Gary. It's a 4-man rush. Rashawn Gary off the edge, it's no heat.
The only dilemma is we just need to see growth.
You got to see consistency from him.
Again, Shady showed that play, that interception, it was terrible. And what Shady didn't even show, Justin Fields fumbled later in the game. Obviously, we were all watching the game, you most notably because you played for the Packers. Surely you're watching it close. We just can't keep seeing that. 9 straight losses, 11 straight by the Bears. It can't be on everybody else. The Bears do have to help them because how do you not have a 4,000-yard passer in the history of your franchise?
I don't know, probably accident.
Inexplicable. Inexplicable.
Subscribe here to get the latest from Speak and go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.